Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your Aries full moon release and let go astrology energy report and guided meditation for September 29th of 2023. I am Susan Saucier, your spiritual intuitive coach. Please note that this report is for everyone. If you know your birth chart, you can look to see where Aries is, and it will help you know what area of your life you may be working on. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, you will more than likely feel this a bit more deeply. To elaborate a little bit more, for those of you who wonder why you should know and understand your rising sign, your moon sign, your rising sign is very significant and important because it sets up your whole birth chart. Your birth chart is a wheel that's divided into 12 houses, one for each zodiac sign. The order of these houses is determined by your rising sign. Your rising sign can be used to determine your outward energy and how it is understood by those near and close to you. And it's helpful to know your rising sign because it can allow you to be more conscious of the impression you give off to others. It also influences your personality and how your daily role in life is expressed to the outside world. Your rising sign also represents a part of your entire life experience, including the themes and cycles and patterns that will continue to show up in your life over and over again. Now, your sun sign speaks to your core identity, and your moon sign represents your inner self and your emotions, while your rising sign is your external self, like the mask that people see upon meeting you. So it will often influence how others see you. So a recap, your sun sign is your core identity, your moon sign is your inner self and your emotions, and your rising sign is your external self and how others see you. I hope that helps some of you understand the significance of how each of these influence your life. Now, before we dig in, just a quick thank you to each and every one of you for tuning into this channel. If you're new to this family, welcome. I hope you enjoy this content. And if you do, please hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and share with others. And please leave a comment and introduce yourself. For my current subscribers, I am truly grateful to each and every one of you, your continued amazing support and love that you bring to this family. Thank you, thank you. Now, if you're interested in going directly to the guided meditation portion, I have placed a timestamp in the notes below. And if you're interested in what you may experience in your world over the next few weeks, well, let's talk about that right now. First, I like to talk about some of the negative and positive aspects that may show up either in the people around you or even within yourself during this time. Some of the negative aspects of Aries that may show up are feelings of being reckless and impatient, intolerant, short-tempered, selfish, attention-seeking, aggressive, impulsive, and competitive. And some of the positive aspects that you may encounter with this Aries full moon are feeling really ambitious, assertive, brave and courageous, creative and honest, optimistic and determined, passionate and confident. Now, let's talk about this Aries full moon. As a reminder, full moons are a time of releasing what no longer serves you. The energy of the full moon is all about your emotions and can be felt very strongly leading up to the full moon, a few days before and a few days after as well. This Aries full moon is filled with encouragement and new beginnings. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is a fire sign and a cardinal sign, which calls upon the leadership qualities inside of you to step up and lead. Aries is ruled by Mars, which will influence your desire to take action and go after your dreams and goals with a new perseverance and courage that may not have been within you before. This is also a time of deep reflection as you begin to slowly move out of the energy of 2023 and feel into the new energy of 2024 that's right around the corner. You only have 3 months left to wrap up the work you've been doing this year of inner self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-forgiveness, self-love, setting boundaries, and tapping into your higher self at a deeper spiritual level than ever before. So as you reflect on your journey, Aries reminds you of all the personal growth that you have achieved since the beginning of this year. This is a time to celebrate all you have accomplished, as well as to notice where you still feel some work needs to be done. And that's okay. You are evolving, you are growing, which means tweaking some aspects of you that will bring you into more balance and harmony. You may find that your emotions are a bit more heightened during this full moon, as it usually is, but more so because we're approaching the eclipse season. The energy is already pulsating as the eclipses bring highly transformative changes into your life. These changes from the eclipses can be felt in your inner world as you discover aspects of yourself that you didn't realize you had, discovering perhaps more wisdom and knowledge that offers you confidence to create and expand your world within at a very highly spiritual level. You may find you are changing some habits and no longer needing to go to certain things to provide comfort. This is a powerful time of change that can happen within. But you may also find a powerful change that's happening in your outside world. And that may seem like a challenge, but in the end will allow you to thrive. We will get more into that next month, but I did want to give you a heads up because you may already be feeling that energy or even experiencing some upheavals as the eclipse energy prepares you for some unexpected events that may occur, but also to remind you that you are well equipped to maneuver through whatever comes your way. Now, since Aries can be quite headstrong and holds that fiery energy, you are being gifted with a surge of confidence and courage and a boldness to take that risk and go after what it is you desire. However, you do want to be cautious as to how you use that energy, because sometimes that fiery energy can be a mixture of suppressed emotions that come to a boiling point and you suddenly feel the courage to speak up, but it comes out as an explosion of everything you've been holding in. So be aware of what's triggering you and take the time to breathe slowly, even write in your journal or talk with a friend before you explode and say something that you might regret later. Since Chiron is very active during this full moon as well, and is known as the wounded healer, this particular vibration is offering you an inner empowerment to heal some old wounds that have been bubbling below the surface as if they are hesitant to show themselves and reveal hidden emotional scars that you may have been avoiding for a long time. This particular energy, it can be heavy, but it's asking you not to wallow in self-pity and victimhood. Instead, use this wonderful strength to pull those wounds out of the closet and recognize them instead as medals of honor, of something that you looked at in the past as shame or failure no longer needs to be looked at that same way. Instead, look at it as what you survived and thrived from. This is a healing energy, and it's wrapped up in a warm, gentle hug, and it's filled with compassion and nurturing and empowerment for you. Let yourself understand and recognize that you choose how you handle your life and all its ups and downs. Therefore, know that these wounds don't need to consume you and leave you battle-scarred, but instead, they have played a part in teaching you to persevere and try other alternatives, take a new path or speak up for yourself, set new boundaries, and to know that it is you who is driving your ship, not anyone else. Don't give your power away, even if that means forgiving yourself or others, so that you can be the divine soul you came here to be. Now, in closing, know that whatever comes your way during this Aries full moon phase, emotions can come in hot and quick, but also can show up confident and filled with a take charge energy. Aries can become lost in the self and make things all about themselves. So if you find yourself lost in that energy, just remind yourself that while it is important that you take care of you first, go in and acknowledge what it is you're needing, even check in with your inner child, but also recognize what is coming up that you may be able to offer up to others without falling into the people-pleasing and overgiving. But it may just be leading by example, and it may be offering advice when asked, and understanding that just listening sometimes is all you need to do with your energy. You may even discover some surprised and urgent situations that may arise. Don't let yourself get caught up in the chaos if that happens. Instead, tap into your intuition and wisdom, for that is where you will find answers and solutions. Not in the emotions of that fiery frustration and anger. If you need to, get it out of you, go for a run, get out in nature and just use that energy with some really intense exercise if possible. And again, like I mentioned earlier, if needed, talk with a friend before you let yourself explode, because that's not good for you or for anyone else. Whatever issues you may be facing in your life at this time, they're not showing up to hold you back and defeat you. They are showing up so you can discover the power you hold within, the strength to soldier on, and the ability to not look at these issues as negative obstacles, but instead look at them as positive lessons and opportunities that offer you the chance to evolve and move beyond the things in life that you have felt kept you locked in place or stuck. It is in your perception of your life that you hold the power to create more of the same or shift your perspective and create what you really desire. Yes, you will still experience some bumps in the road. After all, you came here to learn and grow on planet Earth. But instead of falling into that victimhood or darkness or self-pity or frustration, use your own inner light to guide you and remind yourself of your magnificence to overcome and stand tall and proud of who you are with all your battle scars displayed, for they are what molded you into who you are today. And you, my friend, are beautiful inside and out. This year has been a journey of self-discovery on a deep, deep inner level and spiritual level. Notice where you are today compared to a year ago, and celebrate every little tiny thing. It doesn't matter how big or how small. I want you to celebrate who you are now and who you are becoming. For it is in every step that you're taking that you're moving closer to the magnificent soul that you are. And yes, it takes time and patience, and unfortunately the lessons do come around again and again, but they are preparing you to honor yourself at a level that is filled with unconditional love for yourself and for others. Remember, my friend, you are an incredible spiritual being living a human experience. Life on planet Earth is quite a challenge. However, even with all the obstacles that have been in your path, you still show up, you still persevere, and you will always, always be given the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone, to take those risks, to believe in yourself, to listen to your intuition, to trust and have faith in who you are and all your loved ones and spirit team and guides and angels and creator and universe that are on your side. Know that you're always equipped to handle everything you came here to experience. For whatever has been your biggest challenge in this lifetime is exactly what you came here to learn and overcome, and you shall do exactly that. Always remember that you're more than your pain, you are more than your scars, and you're more than your fear, because you truly are amazing. Now, if you enjoyed this message and found that it resonated with you, please hit the like button and leave a comment and share it with others and subscribe. if you haven't already. Now, if you're interested in preparing your space for the full moon, I have put the link below for your convenience. And if you're ready to enjoy your full moon guided meditation, well, please find a comfortable place and let's begin. Begin by closing your eyes and setting your intention, connecting with the energy of the full moon, and letting the full moon know you are grateful for the lighted path that is before you, which is helping you to clearly see what adjustments need to be made and what you are ready to release. Now take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through your nose, new fresh clarity, and releasing through your mouth the old stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Let us join together in love, peace, and harmony as we gather together, embarking on this journey and connecting with the full moon as we prepare to cleanse and release what no longer serves us. We ask to be embraced in the highest vibration of pure divine love, pure healing light, surrounding us with safety and protection always. And we ask Archangel Michael from the south, bringing in the element of fire, to join us on this journey as we burn and release what no longer serves us. We ask Archangel Raphael from the east, offering us the element of air, to bring healing as we reclaim our power and let go of blocks and limiting beliefs. And we ask Archangel Uriel from the north, bringing in the element of earth, to give us a solid foundation upon which to build our dreams, providing us with stability and balance in our lives. And we call upon Archangel Gabriel from the west, bringing in the element of water, to shower down upon us pure cleansing, white light, clearing away old wounds and washing away past issues that hold us back, and supporting us as we sit with our emotions, aligning with our true authentic self. As we gather under this beautiful full moon, we also invite our spirit team, guides, angels, and helpers to be by our side as we embrace the opportunity this full moon is offering us. Now recognize that this full moon is symbolizing the end of a chapter in your life, shedding light upon the things and situations and behaviors that need your attention so that you can let them go. This is a healing process of purging and releasing and letting go. Please remember to drink plenty of water when your session is complete. This full moon is also illuminating the things and people in your life that may be interfering with your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So right now, give yourself permission to be open to the light of the full moon and the messages that are being presented to you. Know that this is a great opportunity where you purge and release whatever you do not wish to take with you into your future. As you take in another cleansing breath through your nose, releasing the stagnant energy through your mouth, begin to feel your body relaxing even more deeply into a peaceful state, knowing that this is your time to heal, your time to purge, your time to release and let go of any stress, anxiety, and worries. Begin to feel them simply lift up off of your shoulders, out of your mind, drifting up and away from you, drifting up further and further away from you into nothingness. Know that you are safe and secure, and your spirit team is surrounding you with loving, healing light. Now begin to see in your mind a beautiful path unfolding before you. The full moon above is shining its bright, illuminating light, and you can clearly see the path before you. Notice that this path is specifically just for you and you alone, and it is created by your spirit team to bring you the safety, the love, and the healing that is needed as you release and purge. As you walk slowly along this beautiful path, begin to notice a gentle breeze caressing your face. You can smell the scent of beautiful flowers, and you can see all the stars lighting up the sky, surrounding the bright full moon. You notice tall trees on either side of you as you walk along the path, feeling the velvety grass so soft beneath your feet. And as you come to the end of this path, you suddenly find yourself in a large, magnificent meadow. The full moon is shining, guiding you to a soft, large blanket awaiting your arrival. And as you sit or lie on this blanket, you find yourself looking up at the full moon and all the bright stars, feeling at peace, knowing that this is a powerful moment where you are here to heal and cleanse and rejuvenate your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, and energy field. taking in a nice, slow, deep breath, releasing and letting go. You are now ready to proceed with releasing everything on your list, stating out loud or in your mind, I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am ready to let go of what no longer serves me. I am washing away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from any obstacles that are in my path. I now choose to forgive, knowing that I am setting myself free by doing so. I am now free from all these things, situations, and people that no longer serve me. This is my intention, and I am choosing to let this go. And it is so. Now allow yourself to bask in this loving energy of the full moon as it vibrates healing energy onto you, assisting you in letting go and releasing, guiding you and helping you purge and wash away all painful memories, washing away and soothing heartache, releasing and dissolving physical pain, helping you let go of anger and grief, dissolving guilt and shame, and removing any limiting beliefs and blocks that have kept you stuck. Know that while you have endured many challenges, they have allowed you to gain so much wisdom and insight in the process. Understanding that choosing to hold on to memories and negative situations and people that weigh you down will continue to keep you stuck. Set yourself free. It's time. You are ready to move forward and release any negative, heavy energy right now. Say these words in your mind or out loud. My heart's desire is to be filled with love, happiness, peace, excellent health, prosperity, and abundance. And at this time, it is my intention, and I am choosing to heal every part of my body and my mind as I embrace this love and healing energy from this beautiful, vibrant full moon. Now begin to see in your mind everything you have written on your list. Notice that it is no longer bright and colorful. Notice that it has now become smaller and smaller, and you can barely see the words that you have written down. The list filled with everything you wish to release has now begun to move further and further away from you. Further and further away, no longer having any power or control over you. And as you look out into the distance, you can see this tiny speckle, smaller and smaller, until you no longer see it at all. It is gone. It is done. It is over. It is released and dissolved. You are free. You are now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that will empower you and fill you with joy and love. Place your hands over your heart. This signifies that you are cleansing the old and opening up space for a healing to take place in all areas of your life. Know that as you bask under the beautiful, vibrant, healing light of the full moon, you are also choosing to make any necessary changes that are needed in order for you to move forward on your path. Say these words out loud or in your mind. I am choosing to love myself. I am choosing to honor myself. I now give thanks and gratitude to the full moon, to the universe, and my Creator. I now give thanks and gratitude to my spirit team, angels, and guides for being with me on this healing and nourishing, rejuvenating journey. I am so grateful for this cleansing and release, and I now have room and welcome in beautiful new beginnings that are manifesting in my life, and it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now find yourself leaving the beautiful meadow, walking down the beautiful path, and finding yourself back into the present moment, knowing that you have released and you have cleansed and you have let go of what is no longer needed in your future. When you are ready, you can either continue to drift off into a wonderful deep sleep, or open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day.